Today's circuit is a balance circuit. We're going to be doing some of our injury prevention exercises, the type of exercises that give us some balance, both in terms of our complementary muscle groups, as well as balance that's useful for us when we're rowing on the water. Some of these exercises we've done before in other circuits, and some of them you might remember from the Rose PT workshop, which if you weren't there for that, definitely check out the links that we sent a week or two ago. Most of these exercises are going to be a left side and a right side. As usual, I'll demonstrate them, and then we'll go 3 times through, 50 seconds on, 10 seconds off, minute rest in between sets. So the whole thing about 25 minutes, including the rests. All right, first one is called open books. And what's going to happen here is I'm going to be laying down on the ground with my knees at about 45 degrees, arms out. I'm just going to open my chest up like an open book. Just like that. Spine rotation. Making sure that we don't stay super tight in that thoracic spine. The rector spinae, the big muscles running up and down the spinal column. Very important that we keep some flexibility and develop a little bit of strength in there. So we'll do left side and then right side, and I'll switch halfway through the minute. I'll try to remember to call the switches on that. Next one leg shallow squats. You guys have done these before. And again, I'll switch halfway through. It's just sinking down about 20 degrees, keeping our balance on one leg. First time through, I'll do it without weight. Second and third times through, I'm going to add my water jug weights. So feel free to grab those in between sets when we got that rest minute if you want to. So again, that's one leg shallow squats. Next one's going to be one leg deadlifts. One leg deadlifts. As always here, we're looking to hinge forward at the hips, get that back leg up, stand up powerfully. Hinge forward, keep your balance, stand up powerfully. And again, I'll probably do that with no weight the first time through. Second and third times through, I'll add a little bit of weight. Feel free to do the same. It's one leg deadlifts. Next one. Lying abductor exercise. This is going to be with our knee at 45 degrees and the toe pointing down. Objective of this one is working on the abductors, little muscles, the side of your butt. Keeping some good balance there. So again, laying down on the ground. My knees are at about 45 degrees here. This leg is going to be straight. I'm going to point the toe down at the ground and lift. Not trying to lift crazy high with this. It's just focusing on the squeeze right here. Good. And again, we'll call the switch halfway through on that one. Left side and right side. Okay, next one is going to be press-ups with a neck extension. And this one, goal here is not to be like a push-up. It's about, again, about the spine, about extending up, and then extending the neck as well. Come back down. Up. Hold up for a second, and back down. Those are press-ups. Last one, just so we get some good ab challenge for you. We'll do alphabets. Last exercise the set, alphabets. You guys all know how to do this. Drawing big letters with your legs, keeping the legs out straight, working your way through as many letters as you can in the 50 seconds. A, B, C, and then I forget what comes next. I'll have to fake that. All right. So again, there's going to be 50 seconds on, 10 seconds off, 3 times through. I'm going to get my clock set, and we'll start with open books. All right.
And everyone, please mute your screens and go on your view. So Andre, that means you. Can you please mute yourself? Thank you. Thanks, guys.
Good. All right. Open books. Starting on one side, we'll switch halfway through the minute. Ready, and let's go. Feel the rotation in your spine. When you open up, try to get your shoulder down to the ground on the other side while still keeping your knees on the ground. This might be a little challenge for some of you guys. Good, and we'll switch sides. See how I'm opening all the way up, even though my knees are staying down. Working the spine. Good. All right. Next one leg shallow squats. One leg shallow squats. Start with the right side, and let's go. Again, we'll switch halfway through the minute. See, I'm trying to keep balance and control here. Coming down slow, popping up. Not trying to go super low here. Using small head of the quadriceps. It's a little part. And we'll switch legs. Those of you who have ever had knee pain from running, rowing, cycling, it's one of the most important exercises to do, or that you can do, to develop stability in your knee, develop the muscles that'll keep your kneecap tracking straight. This one is a very good one for that. 2, 1, good. All right, next one on our list, one leg deadlift. I'm gonna start with the right side, and again, I'm starting unweighted. Ready, go. Pivoting down, got just a slight bend in my front leg. It's mostly straight. Back leg up and out. Hinging forward, powering up. Hinging forward, powering up. Good. This one we're going to keep going for the full 50 seconds on each leg, because each rep takes a while. As it does for me. Got about 15 seconds to go here. On the right leg. Five more seconds. I'll get one more in. And we'll switch legs. Other side. Ready, and let's go. Pretty bad balance on that first one. Usually get a little better after a couple. Try to squeeze here in the glutes, as well as keeping strong and stable in the core and in the quad. Stability, balance. Try to get my back leg up a little higher. Much as possible, I also try to keep the foot that's in the air up the whole time if I can, or as long as I can. Everything's on this leg. Good, and a little rest. Lying abductors, 45 degrees. What I mean by 45 degrees, I got my knees out, not here, but here. This leg is straight, toe points down. Keep the toe pointed down as much as you can. Heel up in the air. Again, I'm not looking to lift a crazy amount here. I'm not going like that. It's just to there, feeling it right here. And switch. Feel it here. and rest. Good. Next one is our press ups with neck extensions. Again, this is slow and controlled. This one again is mostly about your spine. And let's go. And look up. That's your neck extension. Pressing up. Looking up. Stretching it out. This is a direction that we don't often go with the spine. We're so used to curling forward, working the muscles in the other direction, keeping them in balance. Good. Alphabets, last one in the set. Take some letters. Let's go. Trying to keep those knees straight. This is probably the only one in the whole set. It's really going to get your heart rate up quite a bit. It's a good abdominal balance exercise. So we're going at all kinds of different angles here. So you draw these big capital letters. Got about 10 seconds. Three, two, one, and rest. All right. Got 1 minute rest in between sets. I'm going to grab my jug weights and have them ready. I'm going to use them for my one leg shallow squats and my one leg deadlifts. Don't feel like you have to add weight, but if you were comfortable without the weight, you can try adding a little bit. And each of those gallon jugs is about 8 pounds. So you got 2 of them, you got 16 or 16 and a half. One of them is fine, even something lighter than that. These aren't intended to be super intense exercises, as we said before. We've got about 30 seconds, and we'll go again on round 2. All right, I'm getting in position for open books. And laying down to the ground, ready and go. Open it up and close it. I breathe as I close it. Exhale again as I open that book. Switch sides. About 10 seconds. Good. All right, one leg, shallow squats. I'm gonna start with the right side. Ready, and let's go. Add a little weight, changes my balance just a bit, but so I've got 2 weights, got pretty good balance that way, side to side. Gonna touch the ground a little bit, but not too much. And switch legs. It's one of these exercises when I drop them out of my routine, when I don't do them, in a month or 2, I will inevitably have knee pain. Gonna build the strength back up. Pain goes away. It's a miracle. 2, 1. One leg deadlifts, one leg deadlifts. Again, this one will be the full minute through. Ready, and go. The other angle this time. Again, I'm trying to get back leg out straight and high. Trying not to touch the ground with that foot. Squeezing my right leg, glute in particular. Stand up. 15 seconds. Lost it on that one. More. And we'll switch legs. Side view again. Here we go. Pivot down under control. That one was better. Explode up. Control down, explode up. Twenty seconds. Ah, that was a bad one. Just keeping it rolling. 2, 1, and lying abductors, 45 degrees. Again, this one's a little complicated. You can do it. Get that leg out straight at 45 degrees relative to your body. Toe pointed down to the ground. If you're doing this right, probably doesn't take long to feel it in here. And switch. Last set will go other angle. Let's do that now. See what I mean by 45 degrees. The leg's not pointing right at the camera. It's forward and down. Good. Press up with neck extension. Ready, and go. Exhale and exhale. Exhale and exhale. Probably going to feel a little bit of stretch in your lower back. Go one more. Flipping over for alphabets. Pick up where you left off. Here we go. Get done with the alphabet. Go into the numbers. Go to Greek letters, Cyrillic, whatever you got. Five more seconds. And and rest. Good. Nice job. Got one more set to go. After that, we're going to do a little bit of static stretching together. And then for some of you might be jumping over to your 30-second on, 30-second off workout. Feel free to do that. It would be entirely acceptable to do this sort of a circuit either before or after doing the 30-second on, 30-second off. Either way is definitely an okay way to do it. Okay, we're going to go again in about 30 seconds. Good. Getting myself in place for open books. Last round here. Sitting ready. And let's go. Hopefully you've loosened up a little bit. Might be just a little bit easier to get that shoulder blade down. To really open up your spine here. A little easier now than it was at the beginning. And we'll switch sides. Keep your head in a neutral position for these. I try not to strain my neck. Sometimes I have to just to see the screen. See, now I'm staying nice and relaxed. Let's do one more. Good. And go to one leg shallow squats. Right side. Here we go. Again, try to keep everything over that one leg. So you might be able to tell I'm a little better on my right leg than my left. That's another type of imbalance that I'm working on. We want to have same kind of muscle development both sides. Switch legs. Same kind of balance. Balance in our balance, if that makes any sense. Good. Just a few more seconds. And good. Switching to one leg deadlifts. And let's go. Try to really pivot forward. That back leg up high. Everything over that right leg. Lost it there. You're right back. There's a good one. Do one more. And we'll switch. Other view. Ready, and let's go. Try to keep a focus point. My eyes focused on one point on the ground here. Makes it a little bit easier. We do not fall one side or the other. We're working that left leg. Very slight bend in the knee. Keep it as straight as you can. Pivot forward at the hips. Just a couple more here. Good. All right. Next one, lying abductors, 45 degrees. The other angle here. Here's my 45. Toe pointed down as much as I can. And again, the leg that's lifting, my left leg in this case, is not straight in line with my torso. It's forward, 45 degrees. And switch sides. It's another exercise. When I don't do these, I'm prone to hurting myself doing squats, lunges, and things like that. And down. All right. Press ups with neck extensions. Last round of these. Ready, go. The harder you guys work, the more likely you are at some point or another to have a little muscle pull, to have a tendon be sore, some other kind of minor injury. There's no way to guarantee that you will never have a small injury, but you can reduce how often it happens. You can reduce the severity. You can reduce the odds by doing circuits like this at least once a week, if not more. Good. Alphabets, last time. Ready, and let's go. Big letters. Bottom of the letter close to the ground. Good, got about 20 seconds left. Finishing it strong. Try to keep my lower back flat to the ground here. Using the core all the way. 2, 1, and down. All right, nice work. Gonna do just a short round of static stretches to finish things up. For those of you who might not remember